produced. Are you ready? Blood cells are produced in two basic locations, two groups. Blood cells can be made, but not all of them, but almost all of them, let's say all of them, can be made in your bone marrow. The term for bone marrow is called myeloid tissue. What's made in the bone marrow? All types of blood cells. Is that easy? That make your life easy? Red cells, platelets, and all of the white blood cells. So far, is everybody with me? I'm going to have more fun with you. Right? When you were an embryo, a fetus, you're growing fast. You know how the babies are born with giant heads? You know, they grow pretty fast, right? And they say, I need a lot of oxygen. I'm growing. So you got to make a lot of what? Red blood cells. You know where else you make red blood cells besides the bone marrow? But not you. When you're just a fetus or an embryo, they also make red blood cells in their liver, in their spleen. No, that's enough. Besides, of course, the bone. As you pick up a book, it never tells you that the spleen and bone marrow and liver make red cells. Well, they really only make it when you're a little fetus, right? By the time you're a year old, not even 6 months old, the liver and the spleen stops making red cells. Who makes it? Only the bone marrow. So beginning of life, you what? Everybody got a chip in. Where do you make white blood cells? White blood cells are made in the myeloid tissue, but white blood cells are not only made in the myeloid tissue, they're also made in lymphoid. Which ones though? In lymphoid tissues, you can make monocytes and lymphocytes. In the myeloid tissue, you can make all of your red blood cells. You can make all types of white blood cells, all 5 types, and platelets. But isn't it interesting? There's an area called lymphoid tissue, not your bone marrow, where you can also there make monocytes and lymphocytes. What are your lymphoid tissues? Your lymph nodes. What do you give you 3 of the spleen and your tonsils? Just a few other things. So now you learn some medicine. You ready? What if you were making too many lymphocytes in your bone marrow? You all hear me? Bone marrow has what? Gone crazy? And you're making what? Too many lymphocytes? You know what you have? It's called lymphocytic lymphocytes. Leukemia. You heard of leukemia? Leukemias refer to bone marrow. You with it? If I grow too many what? Monocytes in my bone marrow, I have monocytic leukemia. If I grow too many neutrophils, I can have what? Neutrophilic leukemia. You all follow? What if I make too many lymphocytes in my lymph nodes? That's not called leukemia, because it's not in the bone marrow. You know what it's called? Lymphoma. How many heard of the term lymphoma? Ever heard of lymphoma? Okay. Lymphoma isn't tight. It's like a leukemia, but it starts not where? In the bone marrow, it starts where? In lymph nodes, spleen. Got the difference? Okay? Did you have a lymphocytic leukemia? Yes. Did you have a lymphocytic lymphoma? Yes, because lymphocytes can grow in what? Either place. Who had a question?
I want you to repeat that because I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So let's start about too many white blood cells.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't tell you how, but if you start to what? Make too many what? Lymphocytes in your bone marrow, where you can't control it, I would say you have a lymphocytic leukemia. You with me? If you make too many what? Neutrophils in your bone marrow and I can't control it, you have a neutrophilic leukemia. And the lymphomas, it's not happening in the bone marrow, it's happening in the lymphoid tissue, and that can only be monocytes and lymphocytes, okay?